nice, little browning nice, little island thing. Teeth white when my smile and thing. Summer odds on my solo, like the man pan the polo. Time for get a island thing right now.
So right here I have some chicken that's already washed with vinegar, so I'm about to season it. So the first thing that I'm using is garlic salt with parsley. Next up is seasoning salt, cayenne pepper, black pepper, garlic powder, paprika, curry powder. I have some green seasoning right here. I'm gonna link down below so you guys can follow if you want to make your own green seasoning. I have 1 onion, a pepper, and then right here I have a few sprigs of fresh thyme. I have 1 habanero pepper, or you use scotch bonnet. I have some garlic here, and then I also have some pimento seeds. So this is the curry that I usually use, but right now I'm almost out of it, so we're gonna use the Grace curry powder, but this is my number one when it comes to making curry. So the full measurements for everything is gonna be down below in the description box for you guys to follow along. So I'm just gonna go in with my seasonings. So I'm gonna cut up my onion and my pepper and stuff after, but first I'm gonna rub in all of these dry seasonings. So here I have my thyme, it's already washed. So I'm just adding that in. Next I'm gonna cut up the onion. Next thing I'm adding in is this pepper. You can use regular green bell pepper if you'd like. So I have a habanero pepper here. You can use scotch bonnet like I said. And this is a matter of how spicy you'd like your curry. I like my curry to be really spicy, so I'm cutting the whole thing. You don't have to cut the seeds and stuff in there, but literally using the whole pepper. So I'm left with the seeds. Next I have my garlic. And then the last thing I have here is my pimento seeds. This is how everything's looking right now. I'm gonna go ahead and combine everything. So the last thing that I like to add to my curry is ginger. So I'm just cutting up a piece of ginger. So here's the curry, all nice and seasoned. I'm about to cover it, put it in the refrigerator to marinate overnight, and then I'm gonna cook it. So stay tuned for the cooking. So I went ahead and burned 2 tablespoons of curry and some oil. So this is the chicken that I marinated overnight. I'm just gonna go ahead and add it to the pot. So all the chicken is in the pot, and this is what I'm left with, just like the scallion, the thyme, the peppers, pimento seeds, garlic, and ginger. And I'm gonna add this in a little bit. So once the chicken is all in, I'm just gonna leave it going for about 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. I'm just turning everything over to the other side. So this is how the chicken is looking right now. As you can see, it kind of browned up a little bit on one side. Flip it over to the other side, and I'm going to repeat the same process. Let it get brown a little bit for about 5 minutes. And now I'm just adding in all the scallion, onion, thyme, pepper, and so on. As you can see, it doesn't have any water or anything in it right now. So what I'm gonna do is cover it and allow it to spring its own water, but I'm also gonna add some hot water to it so it could cook well. So guys, this is how the chicken is looking right now. As you can see, like I said, it's spraying some water, but I'm gonna go ahead and add some water that I had boiling to it so it could properly cook. So I went ahead and added the water in, and this is how it's looking right now. So I'm gonna cover it and allow it to just simmer and cook for about 30 minutes. So this is how the curry is looking right now. It's been going for about 30 minutes since I added the water in, and as you can see, it's dried down quite a bit. Now I'm gonna add the last step to this curry chicken. I'm gonna add some potatoes in, and once the potatoes are fully cooked through, then our curry chicken is all done. So I peeled, washed, and diced the potatoes about this size. Just gonna mix the potatoes in. So this is how everything is looking right now. I'm just gonna let the potatoes cook thoroughly. So I'm gonna give this about another 10 minutes, but I'm going to lower the heat to low so this could cook in nicely and the gravy doesn't dry down. So guys, this is how everything's looking right now. The potatoes are all cooked through, as you can see right there. So I'm about to just turn everything off and we are all good.